Well, we're leaving our site this morning and we're headed to the Tetons. Already seeing mountains. Look at those snow caps. So exciting. Right now, today Lance has an interview with a Catholic media company. He really loves his faith and he ran across this, and it's a remote job that he can do along with his other work that he does. And he thought this might be a great way to just contribute and do something with his faith. So he had an interview today at 12:30. We set the alarm a few minutes early. And when the alarm went off, we had just got into a little town of 200 and some people called Eden, Wyoming. And as we looked for somewhere to pull off, the first big open area that we could pull off is right in front of a Catholic church, St. Christopher's. And I don't know, talking to a guy about some Catholic work in a town called Eden in front of a Catholic church. I don't know. I don't think that's coincidence. So there's the church we're in front of. This town only has like 200 and some people, so it's super small. And Lance is back in the camper back there. Lance said his interview went great. On the way out, we saw all these cool old trucks, and then this. Check this out. This looks like my dad's old Mustang, which was our family car for a while, back in the day. Had to take a picture of that. I don't know if it's the right year or not, but super cool. Does it have the year? Nope. There's always interesting stops along the way when you travel. This one had to do with the Oregon Trail. By the late 1850s, thousands of emigrants were crossing the plains in wagon trains. The older main trail was longer, drier in places, and harder on animals, so the U.S. government built this shortcut to give travelers a shorter, safer route through parts of Wyoming toward Idaho. It saved about 5 days, and you can still see the wagon ruts they left behind. Jackson, Wyoming started as a rugged frontier town named in 1894. Today, it's part cowboy, part luxury mountain escape, one of Wyoming's most expensive places to live, with celebrities, ski culture, quaint shopping, antler arches, and the Tetons right down the road. When people refer to Jackson Hole, it's the large 42-mile valley in this area, in which this town of Jackson lies inside. You see all the people coming into Jackson. All we kept thinking is, how the heck did we get a spot for this weekend here? Thank goodness for cancellations. And God's always looking out for us. This is incredible. got in our campsite. We're all set up, grabbed a little dinner, and this is our view. So the really nice, spacious sites. We stayed in this campground 6 years ago, somewhere in here. So we were familiar with it. It's Gros Ventre. And if you look over here, check out the view of one of the Teton peaks. See that? It's got some clouds up there. Oh, that's just stunning. And then over here you can see a little bit more of the mountains. Just beautiful.
And right after we set up our camper, Emmy and Daisy patiently wait for Lance to set the tent up.
Starting to get kind of cool. It was only like 78, 79. Pulled in around 6 o'clock, but it's supposed to be unseasonably cold this weekend. Like down to, what did it say, 37 at night. So we have our propane heater to keep us warm. There's no electric or hookups out here. So we are just using our battery power, and it's gonna get cold. And I did even see a possible snow flurries for a couple of nights. And then you'll notice right here, those are bear boxes. So we are in bear country. So if you are tenting or need another storage container to put food or something in, that's where you put it to be safe. We are hoping to see a bear, but not in the campground right here, not up close and personal. But we are going to take a little drive and see if we can see some moose or something. It's that perfect time of the night, around 7:30, when animals are coming out. And I don't know, who knows what we'll see.
Didn't have to go far until we saw our first animals.
Look at all the pronghorns. Oh, they're gonna cross. There's a baby. I don't know if we've ever seen a baby pronghorn.
Meet Wyoming's pronghorn, often called antelope, though they're not true antelope at all. They're North America's fastest land animal, hitting speeds around 50 miles per hour, and Wyoming has more of them than anywhere else on the continent. Even the babies are born for speed. At about 5 days old, a fawn can outrun a human.
Only a couple minutes out, 9 pronghorn.
And a baby.
The baby was so cute. Wow, what a treat. We just watched them run and leap across this little area. Oh, that was really special.
This is Mormon Row. It was settled by homesteaders in the 1890s, but the most famous landmark is the T.A. Moulton Barn, a simple old barn framed perfectly by the Tetons, often called the most photographed barn in America. And this little critter seemed to make himself right at home in this iconic location. As we're driving through the Tetons, we can't help but stop at all the overlooks, because somehow every single one gives you a whole new version of the mountains.
Okay, this is going to be a beautiful overlook. Oh, listen to that. So peaceful. Pretty. We're so blessed to be back here. Isn't it amazing?
It is. It's unbelievable. It's crazy.
Cool, cloudy skies, quiet roads, and another beautiful ending in the mountains.
Okay. B always seems to manage to secure a campsite, knowingly or unknowingly, that has hammock trees. Look at the concentration, the precision. Okay, watch this. You might have to loop it around the tree once. She hates when I give her advice.
I figured that.
I saw that look on your face.
It's not my first rodeo.
I know. You gotta loop it again. Loop the other tree.
I know!
To get it right. Well, then there's the test.
I'm gonna try my new piece.
You wanna walk us through what you have there and what you're doing?
This is my new hammock quilt.
Okay.
Because I love being out here and it's always cold and the bottom part of it gets so cold. This is my little quilt.
It's pure joy right there. Pure joy.
What are you doing, Emmy? Well, my hammock quilt is so warm. It feels so good. Doesn't it, Emmy? Is it cozy in here? Well, it's super cozy. What do you think? What do you think? Today's one of those not so glamorous parts of camping. It's rainy and we had to move from our site to a new site, but we got this site for several days. So you had to get out of bed. It's cold, wet, but it's worth it. We're here, right? Right.
I don't know, my toes are frozen. Just kidding. No, it is worth it. It's nice. I'm excited.
Okay, we just left the girls in a camper because we just rolled a couple inches down the road. No, just to a new campsite, just up in a new loop. So we'll finish pulling this off and then getting dry clothes.
So it's hailing outside, and this is what it sounds like in an RV. It's very loud. The hail is very small. It's nothing major. But when it comes down fast. And Daisy was outside, and she was freaking out. So Bobby Joe actually ran and grabbed her before it started hailing.
This is always great news when cars are off the road and when you see people with cameras. The only thing is I forgot my raincoat.
No, I put it back there.
Mine too?
Yeah.
Lance, you're the best.
It's the best.
Okay, let's see what we got out here. Got our first moose of the Yellowstone. Or Tetons. The moose and baby.
I didn't feel like putting my rain gear all back on, so Bobby Joe's going out there and snapping a couple pictures. She's cold, so she's not going to be out there long. And she's done.
Oh, it's only like 40 some today. Oh gosh. End of June, it's freezing. Moose and a baby.
Yeah.
First ones of our trip. Lance is running in the little gas station convenience store out here in the Tetons, this one little place. It's packed and it's raining. He just said he didn't want to get wet. But something about Lance is like he has to get into a store. Like he gets withdrawals. Even if it's at like a gas station, like almost every day he's got to run to the store, and it's all like grocery gas station store, and he's quick. But it's so funny, like we're out here, he just has to do it.
So despite all the rain and stuff, he's going in. Now I know what he'll do too, is I said I was a little snacky and wish I would have brought a granola bar. He'll bring me a granola bar or something, so he'll be sweet about it and probably bring me something to drink. But I guess that'll get his quota of running into the store. He's so funny. He did.
Oh, you knew what I was going to do.
He's going to get us something to eat. I thought it was just going to be a granola bar, but this is even better.
I did look for a granola.
And he did get me a drink. And I was sweet too, and I picked him up.
She did. That was nice.
So we're going to have lunch. It's kind of rainy, but
we're down here by the river.
We can see the mountains there, and fun. Bon appetit. Well, we just mailed a couple little letters, and this is the smallest post office we've ever seen. That's the post office. And that looks like someone's home. Oh no, that's pretty small. We've been in a lot of small places. Twin Lakes was really small. But yeah.
They're just a small one.
Kelly, Wyoming, right in the Tetons. That's it. And we're home. It's rainy and cold. And you just get a snuggle. You look like you're in bliss.
I'm almost sleeping already.
Oh, jeez. Well, it cleared up a little bit after dinner, so we decided to take a ride to see what the mountains look like in this cloudy, misty evening. Now, if you come on a day or a time when the water is really calm, it will reflect the mountains in it. Today is not the day. We just pulled over here and just watching the weather change around the mountains. It's just been incredible. Just the cloud coverage and the rain and snowstorm over there and light coming and then getting dark. It's just been incredible to just sit here and watch it. And then Lance is doing a time lapse, which should be really, really cool. Sunday morning. We are up early. It's 9 o'clock. And we are headed into Jackson to go to church this morning. And the sun is out, which feels fantastic. Super cold night last night, but we had lots of blankets and our heater turned on, propane heater, so it's a cozy night's sleep. But it feels so good to see the sun, and the mountains are looking beautiful this morning. Tucked right in the heart of Jackson is Our Lady of the Mountains, a Catholic church whose architecture feels made for this place. Rustic, warm, and mountain-inspired, like a sacred lodge beneath the Tetons. After Mass, we took some pictures of the beautiful stained glass depicting different stories of the gospel. And Lance had to stop to talk to the priest after to tell him he loved his homily. After Mass, we walked around downtown Jackson, checking out the shops, galleries, and all the incredible local art. Then I gave myself a very important mission: see how many pictures I could get of Lance next to bears, his sworn nemesis. Thankfully, he played along. That's Lance's nightmare.
That's my nightmare right there.
Look at your nightmare, Lance. Repeat what you just said.
I said, I opened this door for you, honey, out of love and honoring our relationship as a gentleman who's Catholic.
Lance, that
Yeah,
is
honey.
not what you said.
What he really said is he left dirt on the handle of the door so I would get my hands dirty, since I told him, don't worry about cleaning the car.
There was dirt really bad on the floorboards, so your pants got really dirty yesterday. I'm like, I'm gonna clean that off, and she's like, no, just leave it. And I went out and cleaned it off anyway. And I was gonna leave a little bit of dirt on her door handle just to show her it's better to always clean.
I cook his food. The $1 Million Cowboy Bar is supposed to have Clint Black in a couple weeks. That would be really cool. And I'd love to ride one of these stagecoaches, and definitely not want to do whitewater rafting.
Bear number how many?
Time to head back to our camper, and we'll see you in our next video, still here in the Tetons.
I have a new nickname for Lance. We just passed this mountain called Cream Puff. Lance, can I call you Cream Puff? So when we travel around, or just when we're in the car and stuff, Lance will end up getting a song, random song out of nowhere.
You're always on random play.
I know, and then it gets stuck in my head, and I just will keep singing it, and I have such a good voice that Lance really loves to hear it.
Thank you for watching, and join us on our next adventure.